Hello, everyone. I'm LaChondevi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is a pick a card reading regarding what do you know and what do you not know about your partnership. So, this is for those of you who are either in a relationship or you're dating or you have someone special in mind. I have three piles here: pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. So go ahead and pick a pile, one, two, or three, whichever number is calling to you, and we will go ahead and get started. The numbers, the timestamps for each pile are in the description box below. So you can go ahead and go to whatever pile you feel drawn to. So let's begin with pile number one. Hello, those of you who chose pile number one. So, the cards that I have for you regarding what you know about your relationship are, with my new future partner reading cards, we have the dog. We also have here joy and stability, as well as the card of rebirth. And this card did come up in the reverse position. Even though all the cards in my deck were upright, this card did come up in the reverse, so I am going to consider that. So, regarding what you know about your partnership, it appears as though with this dog card that this person may be a friend or a lover, or this person may be an ex. So you may have had a relationship with this person at some time. Some of you may also have a sense of loyalty to this relationship or to this particular person, and you may have remained faithful to this person even though you may or may not be in a committed partnership with this person. You may also feel like this person is a soulmate. So it looks like with this joy and stability card that you may be feeling content about the state of this relationship. For many of you, this may have been a connection that has been going for some time, because we do have this 4 here indicating stability. And just to skip ahead a little bit, we also have another 4 card here regarding what you don't know about this partnership. So it looks like there is a sense of stability in this connection, and there may also be some happiness regarding being able to have this person in your life, I'm feeling. Now, it may be that in order to keep this connection or in order to keep this relationship going, many of you may have had to change yourself, change your approach, or even change your expectations regarding this connection, or in order to keep it going, or in order to revive or renew this connection. With this rebirth card in the reverse, this would signify the 10 of Swords in the reverse. So it looks like many of you may have had a challenging period within this relationship. And again, there may be some reevaluation or reviving of the relationship, but this is actually bringing about a good thing. Now, another meaning of the 10 of cards, the 10 of Swords here could be, in the traditional tarot deck, there is a person laying on the ground, and this person has 10 swords in their back. So it could be that you are coming out of this period of challenges within this connection. Now, some of you may have transcended this relationship to where there's a new energy, to where there's been a rebirth. So there may have been a death in this connection, or there may have been an ending in this connection, and now you are going through a period of rebirth. For some of you, it may be that at some point, or even now, You may have been resisting, or you may be resisting, and this is something that you know about this connection. So you're going to know if this is you and if this part resonates with you. And if it doesn't, don't worry about it. Nevertheless, some of you may have or may be resisting an inevitable end within this relationship. And it may be that there's this sense of loyalty, even though you may not be with this person. Now, for some of you, it may be that you have come back together with this person. I just want to put that out there with this dog card. Nevertheless, I'm feeling as though for many of you, for most of you, this person may be an ex or a lover and a friend. Now, for many of you, it may be that perhaps you don't want to let go of this partnership, even though it may not be fully suiting your needs. And this is because you may be afraid of what is on the other side of ending this relationship. For example, you may be afraid of the unknown. And that is a reason why many of us stay in relationships that are past their expiration date. Because we are afraid of being alone, or we are afraid of what is on the other side here. But I do feel like there is contentment in this situation here. And contentment with, again, having this person in your life. Now, let's go to what it is that we don't know about this partnership. I have here the birds. I have here opportunity beckons. And I also have here the card of know nothingness. So taking these three cards together, some of you may be expressing your love to this person. Again, it feels as though you may have a connection with this person in some way. Now, what you don't know is that there may be an important conversation that you have in the very near future. And for others of you, it may be that this is a connection that may be going into a place of primarily phone or electronic communication. And it may be that kind of communication most prevalent. Okay, so it does look like there's going to be an important conversation coming up where somebody may even be expressing their love. Or someone may even want to get together and maybe have some rendezvous or something like that. And it does look like here with this opportunity beckons card. Remember, we have that number 4, speaking of stability in this relationship. And then we also had this sense of stability in this relationship. So it seems like for many of you, this relationship or this connection here, regardless of it is committed or not, is going to be around for some time, because again, we have that sense of loyalty. We have that sense of being faithful, even though there has been this challenging situation. And actually, let me go back to this situation here. Regarding what you know, I'm feeling as though some of you may have a difficult time really speaking your truth or having courage to move on, or having the courage to stand up for what you want, I'm also hearing, in this relationship. For example, again, you may have changed your expectations to where you're not expecting as much from this person. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to what we know about this connection. It looks like here with this know nothingness card and this opportunity beckons card, again, we have that sense of communication that may be coming up. And this may be regarding feeling complacent in this relationship. Again, like you are not getting your due or your fair share, or some of you may be feeling as though you may be putting more work into this connection with the other and then the other person. These are just things that I'm hearing here. And you may have felt like there has been some struggle in this connection, some struggle to improve this connection, or even some struggle to bring about the circumstances that you want in this connection. But what you need to know is that right now you are in a place where anything is possible. This isn't the end of this connection here. Even though there may be some kind of sense of unrequited love I'm feeling, or that may have been, something that has happened in the recent past or something that you do know about, you are in the in-between space. So the best thing for you to do is be comfortable in this space, because sometimes we can't, given the circumstances, force what we want to happen. You may need to make some changes within this connection. And I'm also feeling like now is not the time to just accept breadcrumbs, or now is not the time to be complacent. Now is the time for action. So the guidance that we have here, for those of you who chose number 1, of course, is be honest with yourself and be honest with others. Be honest with yourself and be honest with others. Also, again, you may need to make an important phone call. You may need to speak up and speak your truth. Some of you may need to speak up and speak your truth about what it is that you want in this connection. So go ahead and make that call or speak to that person. Also, trust your instincts, trust your gut feeling, trust your intuition, and put yourself first. Be faithful to yourself. And some of you can benefit also from calling a friend or calling a loved one and asking for their advice as well. So that is what I have for you for those who chose pile number 1. If you would like to book a private reading, that information is in the description box below. If you would like to book a future partner reading, that information is in the description box below. Also, I am very excited to be bringing to you all my new future partner reading cards, and they will be available within a few days. So as soon as they are, I will put the link in the description box below and you can purchase these cards. Alrighty, thank you so much. Bye for now. Hello, those of you who chose pile number 2. So let me be the first to say that I love this. For those of you who chose pile number 2. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I have here the card of Anchor. I'm using my new future partner reading cards, which I'm very excited to be bringing to you all. I'll talk more about those later. We also have the 2 of Cups, friendliness, as well as the heart chakra. So immediately I can tell here, 1, that many of you, or those of you who chose pile number 2, do have a strong bond with this person. This is a relationship, or this is a connection where there is fidelity. Also, there is reliability here. So you may be in a long-term commitment with this person, or you may be moving into a long-term commitment. There is a sense of longevity within this relationship. So again, there's trust. This person or this connection is reliable. It's stable. So this is very, very beautiful. You may also be feeling very confident about this relationship, feeling very secure about this relationship, Feeling once again like this relationship is very reliable. So I love that energy. And this is a relationship that is also very supportive as well. There may be a sense of both of you supporting each other in this relationship, in this connection, supporting each other's dreams, supporting each other's desires, supporting each other's needs, wants, and all those beautiful things. So it looks like there is a sense of deep love here with this heart chakra card. This person is in your heart. You are in this person's heart. Again, this is card number 4. So there is a sense of stability and security within this connection. So there is a lot of harmony between you two. There is getting along. There's also a sense of mutual respect in this connection. Also, this is a connection that brings you happiness, and this can bring happiness to both of you. And I'm feeling like it brings happiness to both of you with this friendliness card here, with this 2 of Cups. Again, a mutual sharing and giving of emotions, of feelings, of love. There's a lot of understanding between you two. You get along well, and this relationship is very balanced. And for many of you, there is a sense of unconditional love and regard for your significant other, or for this person who you are thinking of coming to this reading. Again, there's a very strong bond between you two. So I really like that regarding what is going on and what you know about this relationship, what you know about this relationship. So let's go ahead and go into here what you do not know about this connection or partnership. I have here the card of the moon, as well as the solar plexus chakra. And I also have here the card of flowering, which is also the Queen of Pentacles. So regarding what you don't know about this connection, there's a sense here of a lot of chemistry. These 2 cards, are these 2 sections, what you know and what you don't know, seem to coincide and go with each other very, very beautifully. Because there is a sense of deep romance. There is a sense of attraction and affection between you two. There is deep chemistry going on and intimacy going on. It may also be that you may even still be deepening your bond and going further with this connection. Also, we have this solar plexus card here, and the solar plexus is the I can chakra. So you may feel as though you have the strength, you have the willpower, you have the ability, and you have the confidence to continue forward with this relationship in a beautiful way. This is a relationship where, again, you may be supporting each other's goals, or you may even have common goals. This is also a connection where there is an abundance of love and romance. So that is a very wonderful thing. Again, mutual respect, security in this relationship. For many of you, I'm feeling as though this is a very mature love. You're going about this relationship, this connection, in a very mature way, and both of you are doing that. So again, there's a lot of romance, there's a lot of positive emotions within this connection. This connection is one with real and unconditional love. So congratulations to those of you who chose pile number 2. So your advice here would be to stick to this relationship. Keep going. You can do it. Also, be persistent. So don't give up on this connection. Don't give up on this connection. Keep moving forward in this love. Also, trust your intuition. Use your imagination. What do you want to bring about in this connection? Because you have the ability to bring about anything you want. So dream big when it comes to this connection. Create your desires within this connection and just enjoy the romance and the love here between you two. So for those of you who chose pile number 2, these are the messages regarding what you know rather, and what you don't know about this relationship. If you are interested in booking a private reading, you can go ahead and do so in the description box below. If you are interested in purchasing my new future partner reading cards that tell you all the information you need to predict your future partner, as well as predict upcoming events in your love life, as well as advice regarding any situation, you can go ahead and do so in the description box below. The cards will be available in a few days. They're not available just yet. They will be available within a few days. So you can go ahead and check the description box. The link will be at the very top. So thank you so much for those of you who chose pile number 2, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now. Hello, those of you who chose pile number 3. Let's get started on what you know and what you don't know about your connection. So this is an interesting reading here. What you know with this ring card, and these are my new future partner reading cards, which I am very excited to bring you. And I will talk more about these in a moment. Nevertheless, with this ring card, it does appear as though you are committed to this person. You may have had a long-term commitment with this person. So this may be somebody who you are married to, or again, there may be a long-term commitment with this person. There's a sense of union with this person. You may also be very emotionally involved with this connection. Now, I also have here the cards of regarding what you know, rebuild, and mind. So this is also the Tower. And with this rebuild card, it seems as though there has been some event, some shakeup that has really affected the foundation of this connection. You may have had to go within in order to rebuild your heart space after whatever has happened here, or you may be in the process of doing that now. Because again, there has been something that has really shaken up the foundation of this connection, the foundation of this union. Whatever has happened here may have brought a sudden sense of transformation to this connection. And for some of you, it may have even resulted in the ending of this union or the ending of this commitment. Not for all of you. Again, this is what you know. So take whatever situation is relevant for you. Whether there has just been a shakeup in the foundation here, a transformation in the foundation of this relationship, or a separation. However, the interesting thing is, this Tower moment always brings something better on the other side of whatever challenge happens. So with this mind card here, as you can tell, many of you may have ruminating thoughts about this connection, maybe even if I would have done this, or in some way, there's just a lot of action going on in the mind space. And if you can see here, to me, these are also signifying the Tower. So you may have on your mind very heavily this situation that has taken place. Again, thinking about the situation, you may also be overthinking about the situation, which when there's an overthinking, you may not be able to really see what's going on very clearly. It may be necessary for your mind to have some kind of break, because it appears as though, again, your mind, your thinking is very preoccupied with this situation. However, the interesting thing is, you may be allowing your thoughts about this situation to, again, preoccupy your mind and to rule you in this situation, when really we are the ones who control our own thoughts. We are the ones who can choose to think different thoughts or choose not to continue thinking about something, because it looks like your thoughts about this situation may be kind of running this circumstance. You may even be having some cloudy thinking about this situation, but there's a lot of troubled thinking here. There's a lot of trouble going on in the mental space about whatever has happened here. So that is what you know about this situation. Let's go into what you don't know about this situation. We have the writer. We have the base chakra. We also have the card of control. So this is what you don't know about the situation here. Now, considering these cards, it appears as though there may be a lack of emotion. There may be a lack of love going on here, because many of you may be preoccupied with either having this connection, or this connection may bring you some kind of benefit regarding your survival, regarding your safety, regarding possessions, regarding money, regarding having a place to live. So you may be, or one of you may be, this is a general reading, so of course the energies can be vice versa. One of you may be more preoccupied rather with what you have in this situation rather than love in this situation. With this control card, this also signifies the King of Swords. So again, it looks like this may be a connection that is void of feelings, that is void of emotions. And the interesting thing is, when we try to control a situation, things may look nice and rosy on the outside, or to someone else looking in, because we have everything under control. Or we may be attempting to control the relationship for our benefit, or control the other person in some way. Again, because it may be that this relationship provides some kind of benefit regarding survival, or regarding possessions, or something like that. Now, when we try to control a situation, there's no room for new life. There's no room for spontaneity. There's no room for new energy to come in. You may be relating with each other on a communication level, or on a mental kind of level. But again, this leaves the relationship void of emotion. So you may be, or your partner may be, or whoever you are thinking of, there may be a sense of detachment between you two. And again, I keep saying void of emotions. This is more so a connection that has a lot of mental going on, and we can tell this also by this mind card. We have here 2 swords. So it does appear as though there's a lot of things going on in the mind, and this is a relationship where there may be a lack of true love, a lack of emotions, a lack of feeling, because again, there's a sense of detachment regarding you in this connection. Now, the advice here is that some of you may need to create some kind of movement in this connection. There's movement forward that needs to take place. Some of you may need to move on. Some of you may need to move on. But whatever it is, go for it. Go for what you think is best. Again, it may be that there needs to be some kind of movement forward in order to bring some kind of new energy into this connection. If you want to remain in this connection, you may need to reconnect with this person and reconnect on an emotional level. You may need to commit to changing and shifting this connection, because again, what comes on the other side of this tower is a positive thing, could be a good thing. So if you feel as though the best thing for you to do is move on, then go ahead and do what it is that you feel is best for you. For others, you may need to put more effort into this commitment. Put more energy into this commitment and do what is necessary and do what it takes to revive this connection, to reconnect to this person, to bring about a stronger sense of commitment here. Okay? So create that movement, create that new energy, reconnect with this person, bring about newness in this relationship. So for those of you who chose pile number 3, that is what I have for you regarding what you know and what you don't know about your connection. If you would like to book a private reading with me, that information is in the description box below. If you are interested in purchasing my new future partner reading cards, these cards do provide you with all the information you need in order to predict upcoming events in your love life. They also give you everything you need in order to predict everything about your future partner, when you'll meet this person, where, what this person looks like, even the traits of this person. And it also provides advice for any situation that you may be going through. These cards will be available in a few days. They will be available shortly. So as soon as they are, I will put the link in the description box below. Thank you all so much for checking out this reading. I hope I was able to provide you with useful guidance and useful advice. I love you all, and I look very forward to seeing you here again soon. Bye for now.